Tyrese, this is such a great character for you. He's intense, he's intriguing, there's such depth to him. Was there something about Bloodline Killer or Cyphers himself that really drew you to be a part of this movie?
Yeah. Thank you for that. To be honest with you, um, there were certain conversations and heart-to-hearts that I had with John Singleton before he passed, where he was saying, man, dramatic acting is your niche. It's cool that you're doing these box office movies, making money and traveling the world, but we got to get you back into this space. And this was me making a commitment to him. It doesn't have to be the biggest role. It doesn't have to be number one on the call sheet. But me being in these roles that has, dramatic acting is what I've been wanting to get back to. And this is just another moment. It's an independent and wasn't the biggest payday, but it was cool to dance and do some dramatic acting opposite, my co-stars in the film.
How was Cyphers then originally described to you? Did they give you a bit of a backstory on him, or was there just a little blurb for you on this page?
Yeah, it was a blurb, but you know, we did our share of rewrites on some of the dialogue, some of the scenes. My producing partner name is Tashawn, and he was very instrumental in kind of dissecting the whole script and us wanting to make sure that when I finally say something, when I'm actually in these scenes, that we're doing something that has a particular gravitas to it.
You guys are supposed to be partners in the film, detective partners in this. There's has to be an innate trust you have. Or did you not all try to flesh out that because you are just a little bit there?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the changes and the ideas that we threw at the filmmaker all happened before we got to set. So everybody in the movie got the pages, got the updated pages and the ideas. So we knew that we were coming into a movie that everyone felt good about the ideas. So then it was just a matter of, the human element, which is like meeting everybody, catching the vibe, and going over the scenes beat by beat before we did them. And yeah, we had fun on set. It was a little cold, we was on the East Coast during the winter, but we got it done.
And there's some scenes or moments that you're particularly proud of the work that you put into for this movie.
I love the moment that they included in the trailer with me sitting on the bench having a conversation, with the actress who was incredible. And we went over that. We actually shot that scene at it was like a senior living slash mental health facility. And so you seen all the doctors and nurses and people in their hospital chairs looking out the window as we were filming right in front of their building. So that was cool.
With intense roles like this, is there a particular way you tend to shake off a long day of filming?
No, that wasn't really required. I mean, I love smoking hookah. So when we go to these cities, we always try and find a hookah lounge that we can go smoke at and hang out, watch the game, regular stuff. But no, I didn't lose any sleep over the role. It was pretty straightforward.
What do you think it is about Bloodline Killer that's just going to make it a favorite thriller, one that people watch over and over again?
I mean, that's the hope for anything you create. When you do an album, you hope that people love the album, not just the single. When you do a movie, you hope that everybody loves the overall movie. So, I mean, it's coming out, and we'll see what happens, I guess.
I know you have a new single out right now, and I would still say Ideal, which is beautiful. How has the fans been responding to it so far?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, it's like Anybody who's ever dealt with a breakup or dealt with a divorce, whether it's your fault or your significant other, it doesn't matter. The question is always, would you do it again? Would you still say I do? And so the single is called I Would Still Say I Do, because I would get married again. I look forward to it. And my album is entitled Beautiful Pain. It's a double album. It's the first album I've ever done that's live. And it's been really interesting to take this unexpected emotional journey with doing this album. And would love for y'all to support it. My website is Tyrese.tv. I hope you include this in the interview, but Tyrese.tv is my site. I'm doing all of this independent. So all the love and support means so much more now than it's ever meant. And you can pre-order my full double album on Tyrese.tv. I would love y'all support and thank you in advance.
Do you have any other film work or maybe some TV roles in the works as well?
I have the first thing I've ever done in TV coming, but I can't speak on it yet. And then I have a film called 1992 that's coming late August, um, around the time my album is releasing. And that's opposite Ray Liotta and Scott Eastwood, um, directed by Ariel Roman, who directed The Iceman. So I'm excited about that. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. This was the last film he did before he passed.
What would you like to say to everyone who are fans and supporters of the work you do, whether it's on our big screens, whether it's the beautiful music you continue to make?
I mean, I just want y'all to know how grateful I am, and knowing that um, there's so many stars out here, entertainers, public figures, anybody who chooses to this day to support me and show up for me. It means the world to me, because especially now, because there's so many options of people to love and support. And it means the world to me that the fans continue to watch my movies, stream my movies, you know, order and buy my album, show up to my concerts. It's all very humbling, and I'm just grateful for all the love and support.